This video is about how to palm mute correctly. I think I made like 2 previous tip videos where I quickly explained how the palm muting works, but I decided to do a bit more detailed video. So for your own guitar journey, as you start to play metal with your guitar, basically whatever you're playing, most of the songs have palm mutes in their riffs. So I think I'm gonna give an example of Killswitch Engage This Fire song because I just recently covered the song. It's coming out once again before or after this video, but just giving an example of a part of the riff that's in the song. So you can pretty much hear a part that is not palm muted and what is palm muted. And also I will show you a simple technique how you can actually improve with palm muting and actually what you should not do when palm muting. So let's get straight to the point. Okay, so the part that's beginning right now, starting with open strings strumming. And there is palm muting right after. And again open. So there is their played parts, power chord strumming with open strings, and there part where they're palm muting. So you can pretty much hear when they're open and when they're palm muting. Let me repeat again. Okay, so that's it for now. Okay, now I'm demonstrating the part which I just played, this fire song, the part of the riff. So basically what's going on here is that and then I just played opened and now I'm palm muting, so I'm pressing my hand gently here. So you get the hint. Alright, so what's happening with palm muting is that when you are playing, you're basically putting your hand here at the beginning of your strings. So now I'm not pressing my strings at all. They're open. And when I'm pressing them lightly, it's palm muted. Important part is that when you're palm muting, you're not pressing like really hard because your strings will eventually get out of tune or sounds like they're not in tune. Let me demonstrate when I'm pressing my strings way too hard. Muting too much. So basically it's just gently pushing here. And as you move hand a bit from behind here, when you're doing very gentle palm muting, there is just a little bit, but when you're like pushing a bit more forward, you get more palm muted sound. So it's up to the song you're playing or practicing how much palm muting there is. So there isn't like a general rule if you're palm muting less or a bit more. As long as you just remember, don't push too hard here. Remember, it's a light, gentle touch. If you're playing the guitar, you shouldn't like do things like push hard anywhere. It's pretty gentle, light touch everywhere, to be honest. So it's just gently leaning your hand here. It comes in time, just practice, put your hand here and just practice palm muting when you're playing different songs. It won't take long, it will eventually be one of the first things you learn to do very well. because if you're playing a metal guitar, it's one of the most common things that palm muting is part of the playing process. And when you're seeing tablatures, if you're playing along with the tabs, they're like P.M. parts. That means it's palm muted part. So it's really easy to read where are the palm muted parts in the song. Different guitars have a little difference here how the strings are coming in. So if you're getting used to palm mute well with your Ibanez guitar, keeping your hand here, there might be some guitars that actually the touch might be a bit different place. So you have to just experiment with different guitars what you have, that you're getting the proper palm muted sound out. Especially, well, I have 3 Ibanez guitars that have pretty similar touch here, but I have to explore a guitar which I can't unfortunately show you right now because it's in the maintenance place, so it got broken and I was too harsh with the Explorer guitar. I was too bad for him. Anyways, it's a bit different here. So the bridge is a bit different in my Explorer guitar. So the touch with the palm muting is a little bit a different place, and I need to like lean my hand a bit differently compared to Ibanez one. But the general rule, like summarizing this video, is that don't push too hard here, because it will not eventually you will just fail with playing. Your strings will get out of tune and you will not get the proper sound. But press lightly here at the beginning of the bridge where the strings are coming in, and you can move a little bit hand here to get a bit more palm muted sound or a bit less palm muted sound. Just give it some time and practice and you will eventually be a master of palm muting. So yeah, I'm still getting used to my new stand. This was the video and hope you find this useful. Share this video to someone who's struggling with palm muting, and subscribe. Like the video, don't dislike the video. Well, if you dislike the video, can you please comment below why you disliked it, so I can always learn something new. But see you in the next video. Keep going.